come in. Right, guys, so got another sweaty session for you today. And we'll be doing, the warm-up will only be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 30 seconds in between each round, and we'll do 3 rounds of 4 different exercises. So I will go ahead and start by showing you everything that you'll be doing. You will need dumbbells. Again, probably for the rest of the time that I'm training you, you'll be using dumbbells for at least some of the exercises. So hopefully you have some on you. So for the warm-up, we're going to start with mountain climbers with a twist. So instead of just the regular mountain climber, you're going to drive your knees forward. You're going to drive and then turn towards the opposite elbow. And you can do this at a slow pace or a faster pace. It just kind of depends on what level you're at, and it is the warm-up, so you are just warming up for this. But that is the mountain climber with a twist. Second will be the fake jump rope, where you're just kind of moving your arms in a circle as if you have a jump rope, and you're just kind of kicking your feet out, doing little hops. You can do side to side, or you can do one foot. It's just whatever you want to mix it up with, you can do that. If you wanted, the third exercise will be front kick, back kicks. So you'll just drive up your legs with your core, kick in the front, keeping that balance, and then you're going to use your glutes as you kick back, squeezing the glutes for both kickbacks, and then you're going to alternate right back to the front again. So you're just going to be kicking forward, kicking backwards, and repeating for the 40 seconds. The last exercise will be jumping jacks. So I'm kind of going heart rate up, heart rate down. So you're going to do just regular jumping jacks. If you can't jump, you're just going to be stepping from side to side. All right. Letting everybody in. Okay, so I already have the timer and everything set. So we're going to start in 10 seconds with those mountain climbers with a twist. For everyone that just came in, we will be starting the warm up with mountain climbers with a twist. Go ahead and get this going. And here we go. And find your spot on your mat. And here we go. In that position, bringing that leg, dragging it up, twisting it side to side. Really using that core, making sure your shoulders are in line with your wrist as you drive from side to side with that knee. It's only 40 seconds. Keep that core, the butt moving towards the spine. Don't keep your butt in the air. Don't let your back bow. Always keep that back straight. And keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great. Second, we'll go into the jump rope. Again, you'll just be pretending you have a jump rope as you kick your feet out. Starting in 10 seconds. Remember, in between the break periods, just kind of let that heart rate come down. Take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And here we go, right into those jump ropes. Again, you can use whatever you want as far as the style. You can keep your feet out. You can do both feet together. Just remember, you don't have to jump very high. Always just keep those arms moving. You can go wider. You can pretend you're doing some tricks. Just whatever you want to do with those jump ropes. Just keep that body moving. Just warm everything up. I know we've had a long day. A lot of you probably been sitting down all day long. Just want to get that body moving. Get some blood flowing. And rest. Deep breath through the nose, out through the mouth. Next, we'll be doing front kick to back kick. For people that came in late, you're going to kick front, using that core to drive up your legs. Then you're going to kick backwards, making sure you're squeezing those glutes as you kick back. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Kick it up, using that core to drive those legs up. Drive the knee up and kick out. Oh, do as I say, not as I do. Forward, then backwards. Just got hooked on going forwards only. Make sure you're keeping that balance. Forward, back. core super tight the whole time. That's what's gonna help you keep that balance. 8 seconds. Almost there. Ooh, and rest. Good. Now we're gonna go right into jumping jacks. So on the jumping jacks, you can either step if you need to, or you can just do the regular jack. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jack it out. Remember to keep that core tight the whole time and make sure your knees are slightly bent. Go at your own pace here. Again, if you're stepping, it's gonna look more like this. Just make sure you're going at a steady pace and you're getting that heart rate up. Everyone else, keep jumping. Got about 10 seconds left. Feel that body warming up. 3, 2, 1. And great, good. Make sure you have your water available. The towel with you. Going into round 2, starting with those mountain climbers again. Go ahead and find your spot on your mat. Oh, you're doing great. Just the warm up. Here we go. Good. All right. Right into those mountain climbers. Again, you're driving your knee towards the opposite elbow on this. It is a mountain climber with a twist. Got this, hang in there. Make sure your shoulders are aligned with your wrist. Make sure you're keeping that core tight the whole time, using the core to drive those knees. And great. Good. Good. Going into those jump ropes next. Y'all are doing awesome. Keep it up. If you haven't already added your employee ID and name into the chat box, please do so for me. All right, going right into those jump ropes. Here we go. Core tight, slightly bent. Those arms moving in a nice circle. Make sure you're breathing the whole time. "20 seconds. Halfway there already. Got it. You're doing great. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Good. Very good. Next will be front kick, back kick. Make sure you get the back kick in there. I'm telling that to myself. In about 10 seconds, make sure you have space too. I know it's really hard if you don't have a lot of space. You can knock things off tables doing those kicks. All right, and front kick. Driving up with that core. Going right into those back kicks, using your glutes. Have dog walk right in front of me. Exactly what I'm talking about. Front. And back. 20 seconds, halfway there. Hang in there. Feeling that body warm up. Get all ready for that workout. Whew. All right. Oh, goodness. Hey, come here, come here. Oh, goodness. All right. Let's see dog over there. Okay. Rest. All right, now we're going to do some jumping jacks. Last one is jumping jacks. Oh, guys. Oh, boy. Anyways, all right, jump and jack it out. Sorry about that. The dog's been kind of sick all day. tight, knees slightly bent. Okay, back up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. Round 2 is done. Take a breather. Make sure you're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Make sure that lighting is not messing up. All right, 10 more seconds. We're going to round 3 with those mountain climbers again. Go ahead and find a spot on the mat and drive that knee towards that opposite elbow. Go. Keep it up, keep it up. Making sure that belly button's pulled in towards the spine. Keep it up, keep it up, keep going, keep going. All right, good job. Perfect. Going into those jump ropes next. All right, here we go, here we go. Jump rope it out, last round. Twenty more seconds, you're halfway there. Remember to keep that core tight. Sorry about all the distractions, folks. It's not one thing, it's another. Hang in there with me. 6 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good job. Front kick to back kick is next. All right. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and kick it out. Front kick, back kick. Making sure that core is tight the whole time, keeping your balance. Drive that knee up first, then kick straight out. If you have to lean back a little bit just to help you kind of kick forward, you can do that as well. Again, also make sure the glutes are tight as you kick backwards. Good. Hang in there. You're doing great. Go. And rest. Good.
Rest.
Got those jumping jacks last. Almost done with the warm-up. About 8 more seconds. Find you a good spot. 1, 3, 2, 1, and jack it out. Keeping that core tight as possible. Knees slightly bent. To feel this all through the body. You should be completely warmed up at this point. Ten more seconds. Hang in there with me. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and great. Good. All right. While you get water wiped down, take deep breaths in. I'm going to show you what we're doing for the first set. All right. So on the first set, we're going to start with frog jumps. So make sure you have a good amount of space to do these. So what you're going to do is frog jump forward, and then you're going to kind of backtrack back to where you started, okay? So So frog jump forward, back check back. Frog jump forward, back check back. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is going to be sumo squat pulses. Now on this, you will need your dumbbell. So you're gonna hold your dumbbell kind of up at the top here. You're gonna make sure your feet are spread really wide because it is a sumo squat. Knees are pointed outward, toes are pointed outward. You're gonna come down as low as you can, making sure those knees don't buckle in. You always wanna keep them out. And you're gonna pulse up, really feeling the squeeze through the adductors and through the glutes. You're just gonna pulse for the whole minute. If you can't do that with the dumbbell, you can drop the dumbbell, but just make sure that you're pulsing, feeling it through the glutes, through the adductors. All right, the next one will be kind of a 2-part. So it is a star plank. So you can either do this on your toes or you can do it on your knees. So you start off, if you're doing it on your toes, you're gonna get into a regular side plank, making sure your shoulders align with that wrist. Sorry guys, someone's trying to get back in. I think they got kicked out. And here we go. Okay, so you're gonna go from this position here, and you're gonna lift one arm up and one leg up. You can either pulse your leg up and down, or you can hold it as long as you can. Now, if that's a little hard for you to do, as you can see, I'm kind of wobbly at it. It's been a while. You can do this on your knees. So you're in the same position, just basically making sure that shoulders align with the wrist. You're on your knees, and you just lift one leg up, one arm up. And you can pulse up and down, really getting that abductor on the outside, or you can just stay in that position and hold it the entire time. I would suggest if you're new to these to do them on your knees. I will probably do them on my knees myself, but I wanted to show you the more challenging version just in case you wanted to try that as well. So that's a 2-part. So we'll do the right side, then we'll do the left side on that, okay? All right, so here we go. Let me change this up for everybody. Although I'm sure y'all would like me to leave it at 40 seconds. We're bumping it up to a minute. Get a whole 30-second rest on this one. And we're doing 4 rounds, 3 Tabatas, starting in 10. Here we go. Starting with those frog jump forward. Make sure you have a lot of room on this one. And make sure you're landing lightly. And jump forward, land lightly with your knees slightly bent so you're not jarring your knees. And just run back into place. Make sure your core is super tight the whole time. Your core, run back. Really feeling that through the glutes and the hamstrings as you power forward. You got this. Hang in there. Already halfway there. Keep it up. Keep it up. Almost there. Hang in there with me. 20 more seconds. Make sure you're landing lightly like a ninja. 15 more seconds. Hang in there. Woo, here we go. 2 more seconds. And rest. Good. Let the heart rate come down.
Yes.
Sumo squats are next. Sumo squat pulses. Y'all got this. Y'all are doing great. Here we go. Go ahead and get your dumbbell ready. Holding it up this way, kind of like a goblet. Spread your feet out really wide, making sure those heels are aligned with each other. Toes slightly pointed out. Get down low and squat it out. Making sure you're sitting back into those glutes. Knees are pointed outwards. Do not let them buckle in. Your core is super tight. And again, remember, you're not coming all the way up to starting. You're just pulsing, so you're halfway up. Yes, it does burn a little bit, but you got it. If you do need to come up and take a rest, that's fine. Just pop right back in it when you're ready. Keep it up, keep it up. Already halfway there. Really feel the inside of the legs burning. Those glutes burning. 20 more seconds. Hang in there with me. Keep it up. You know it burns. 15. You do anything for 2 more seconds. Come on, hang in there. 10 seconds. Here we go. Feel it on both sides. Make sure your hips aren't shifting from side to side. You want to make sure you stay directly in the middle. And rest. Whew. Shake those legs out. Drop the weights. Go ahead and find your spot on the mat. Again, you can do this on your toes or on your knees. I'm going to do this on my knees. No shame in that. Go ahead and just get in position. Make sure that your arm, your shoulder is aligned with your wrist on my knees. And you're just going to let go. I'm actually going to pulse. Pulse with that right leg. You want to feel this through the obliques, but also do that adductor, that outside of the booty right here. Or you can just hold it. Either way, you're going to feel it. You can even kind of do a combination if you like. Just hang in there. Make sure that you're keeping that core as tight as possible. Make sure you're aligned. You're not too far out or too far in where you lose balance. Almost there. You will feel it in the opposite leg as well. Totally normal. Hold, hold, hold. Keep holding. Hang in there. Don't stop. You're almost there. 3 more seconds. Hang in there. And rest. Very, very good. Take that breather. Go ahead and prepare yourself for the other side. Go ahead and get in position. Get up and shoulder line with the wrist. Now go ahead and wait it out for just a second. Come up to your knees. Get ready. Once we hear that little buzzer, go ahead and stick your leg up, arm up, and you're pulsing up. Really feeling this through the obliques, as well as the outside of those glutes. Try to keep your body completely aligned. I can tell my arm is sticking out a little bit. Make sure you're completely aligned with that shoulder and the wrist. You'll feel it if you're kind of off balance there. And keep going, hang in there. Don't stop, don't stop. You're halfway there. 30 more seconds. Keep it up, 20 more seconds. You can do anything for 20 seconds. Hang in there. 15. Almost there, don't stop. 12. Already at 8 seconds. You can do anything for 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Drop down, shake it out, let your body recover. Gonna start back over with those frog jumps. We're already on round 2. Y'all are doing great. Y'all need me, please don't hesitate to chat me. Let me know if y'all can't hear me or see me. You're gonna start over in about 5 more seconds. Go ahead and get in position for those frog jumps. And here we go, frog jump it out. And go, landing lightly, jogging back in place. Land lightly, jog back in place. Again, you always want to land real light like a ninja. Always making sure those knees are slightly bent. And jogging right back, keeping that core tight the whole time. Doing great. Already halfway there. Keep it up, keep it up. Woo! This is the longest set. It has 4 exercises. The next set only has 3. Make sure you're not feeling any pressure in your knees. If you are, and you can't make that jump, just crab walk forward and then run back. Otherwise, keep jumping. And rest. Good. Woo.
Rest.
All right. Going back into those sumo squat pulses. Hang in there, everybody. Okay, it's super hot in here. All right, go ahead and grab that dumbbell. Get it ready. Again, you do not have to use the dumbbell if you're perfectly fine doing this body weight. That's all you need. That's all you got to do. Feet are aligned, knees are pointed out, toes are pointed out. Really feeling that squeeze through the glutes as well as those adductors. Keeping that core as tight as possible. Making sure you're not coming too far forward because of the weight. You always want to make sure that chest is proud and you're up straight. Don't look down at the ground because it'll pull you. Look straight ahead. You feel yourself kind of swaying from one side or the other. It's just probably because you got a little bit of a hip imbalance. I have one, I know. So just kind of shift your body weight wherever it needs to go. You'll know if you start feeling it on one side more than the other. Just kind of shift your body. Weight feel on both legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job.
Rest.
Star blank. Right side, left side. Almost there, peeps. You got this. Almost done with round 2. Go ahead and find that spot on the mat. And start with this side this time. All right. Coming up to my knees. If you're having trouble with your wrist and you need to come to your forearm, you can do that as well. It's also a little bit easier for you. Just again, make sure that your shoulder is aligned with that elbow. I'm actually having some wrist issues, so I'm coming down here. If anybody else is, please do so. If not, just stay up on that hand, whatever is most challenging for you. Again, you can pulse if you need to. You just really want to make sure you're feeling it through those obliques and through the adductor, through that upper part of the glute. Too many deadlifts today. My wrists are mad at me. And keep pulsing, pulse it out. Y'all got this. Hang in there, don't stop, keep going, keep going. You got 10 more seconds, you're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Good job. Switch to the other side. Go ahead and get yourself ready. Again, if you're having any kind of wrist issues, drop down to your forearm. You'll still feel it. Just make sure that you have your body twisted to where you are still feeling it in those obliques. If not, come up to your hand. Is again, make sure the shoulder is always aligned with either the elbow or the wrist. Okay, go ahead and pop yourself up. Feel through those obliques and come up. You can either hold it or pulse. Whatever you feel like doing at the moment. If you are holding, make sure you're squeezing that quad, squeezing the glute. It'll help you keep that leg up. You can even point the toe. Really focus on feeling it through the core. Again, you want to just pop up to your arm as well and stay on your knees. You can do that as well. You're going to be feeling it the same way or all the way up on your toes. All 3. Keep it up, keep going, don't stop. Got about 15 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. We got one more round. Starting back over with those frog jumps. Grab another water, be right back. Make sure you stay plenty hydrated through this whole thing. And frog jump forward. Run it back. Frog jump forward. Run it back. You got this. Almost there. Hang in there. This is round 3. Hang in there with me. We're already almost through the whole first set of exercises. You got it. Hang in there. 30 seconds. Woo. Almost there. Keep it up, keep it up. Again, make sure keeping those knees slightly bent, core tight as possible. 10 more seconds. Hang in there. Woo. You got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Deep breath through the nose, through the mouth. Making sure you're letting that heart rate come all the way back down. In about 10 more seconds, going into those sumo squat pulses. Go ahead and grab that dumbbell. Get it ready. Here we go, feet spread wide, wide. And go. Pulsing it out. Never letting your knees come all the way up to lock position. Always keeping them slightly bent. Feeling that resistance through the quads. Make sure your heels are aligned. Make sure your knees are pointed out, not buckling in. Core tight. Don't let the dumbbell pull you forward. Hang in there. We're already halfway there. Feel it in those adductors. Feel it in those glutes. Weight in your heels. Steady breathing through the nose, out through the mouth. Hang in there. Almost there. Got about 13 seconds left. Don't quit on me yet. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo! Shake them out.
Yes.
Shake them out, shake them out. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. Go ahead and find your spot on the mat. Again, if your wrists are bothering you, do this on your forearm. If you're not having any issues with the wrist, do this on your hand. If you are wanting another challenge, do this whole exercise on your toes. Be my guest on any of those. They're good for you, all of them. And start playing it out. Squeezing the quad, squeezing the glutes. You can tap forward or backwards if you want. It's kind of a distraction as well as a workout. Kind of using that core. Or you can just hold the start plank this way. Whatever you need to do. Hang in there, keep it up. Don't stop. Keep holding, keep breathing. 30 seconds in. You're halfway there. Feel that through the obliques. Feel it through the glute and the hamstring and the quad. All through that leg. Squeeze that whole leg that's up in the air. Hang in there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Good job. We're doing amazing. Now we got one last side. Go ahead and switch yourself on the mat. Get to that other side. All right. Go ahead and prepare yourself. Do whatever version you want to do. Hand, elbow, knees, toes. Just go ahead and get in position. Get that leg up. And hold. Squeezing the glutes. Squeezing that quad. Pointing the toe. Really feeling that through the obliques. You can do the taps if you want. You can do the pulses if you want. Or you can just hold and squeeze. Just keep on, keeping on. Hang in there. Don't stop, don't stop. Keep going, keep going. 30 more seconds, you're halfway 15 seconds. Hang in there. You got this. Come on. Stay with it. Stay with it. Don't stop. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Good job. All right. So now, second set. While y'all are taking deep breaths through the nose and out through the mouth, getting water, wiping down, whatever you need to do to bring that heart rate down and kind of relax yourself, I will show you set 2. So we're going to start with a squat to calf raise. Now this one takes a little bit of coordination. You're going to start wide. It's kind of like a Pilates squat. You're going to, again, feel this in the abductors, feel it in the glutes. So I want you to focus on really squeezing in those spots. So you're going to go down into a squat. When you get to the bottom of the squat, you're going to do a calf raise, lifting your heels up off the ground, and you're going to put them back down and squeeze the glutes as you come up. Come back into the squat, lift the heels up, put them back down, and squeeze out. Hopefully you can see my feet. You're coming down, lifting those heels up, putting them down, and then coming up. So it's like a squat into a calf raise. This is an awesome way to do calf raises when you're not at the gym. It's good for stability, everything. So that's the second exercise. So, first exercise. Second exercise are Arnold presses. So you will need your dumbbells for this. Now, you know what a regular shoulder press is. A regular shoulder press, you're just pushing up together and coming back down. Now, an Arnold press, you come up, then you rotate the dumbbells from your palms facing out to your palms facing in front of your face, and then you're pressing back up. So as you come in front, using that front delt, the medial delt, and as you come back out, you're hitting the rear delt. So I really like the Arnold presses because it hits everything. You do not need heavy weights for this. I would suggest using a little bit lighter if it's your first time trying them, because they do start to get you when you're doing this motion. It's almost like you're squeezing in front of you and then pushing back out. So again, from palms facing out to palms facing in. So those are the Arnold presses. Then third one, easy peasy, just to kind of hit that core, hit the stability some more. We're gonna do bird dog. So bird dog, just make sure that you're actually, we're gonna do this on the knees. So I want you to really focus on squeezing that glute. I want you to lift one arm up and then the opposite leg back, squeezing the glute, driving in, and then alternating sides. And you're just going to keep on alternating the entire time. So it's kind of your recovery station, because the first two are going to kind of get you going. We're going to go ahead and do this also for a minute. Let's see, whole minute, 30-second rest. Only 3 exercises this time. Have to make sure I change that. And we're starting in 10. Last set, you guys, we got this. Here we go. All right, so going into that squat, make sure your feet are spread wide. Squat down, heel raise, down, squeeze up. Squat, heel raise, down, squeeze up. And repeat. Squeezing those glutes as you come up. Squeezing the quads as you come up as well. Hang in there. You got this. Halfway there. I know it burns on the inside of the legs. I know it burns on the quads. You're gonna feel it in those calves as well. Make sure you're doing a full extension on those calf raises. And then squeeze the glutes as you come up. Keeping that core as tight as possible. Got this. 2 more seconds. Hang in there. Almost there. Good. Hang in there. Hang in there. Nice. Shake them out. Hitting those shoulders now. Got this. Here we go. Go ahead and grab those dumbbells. Get them ready. Make sure you keep your knees slightly bent. It's just going to allow you to make sure that your back is not coming into this motion. Knees slightly bent. Go ahead and press them. Get them ready. We got 5 seconds. Again, I will show you, you're coming up, then you're coming in front of your face. So press up, slowly come down, rotate the dumbbells in, and press back up. Keeping those knees slightly bent so you're not drawing your back. Keeping that core tight as you're doing this entire motion. If you're doing it for a whole minute, make sure you have light dumbbells. If they start to get too heavy for you and you don't have lighter ones, drop the weights and just push up with your arms, because at that point you're going to feel it that way too. Halfway there. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Almost there. Hang in there. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop them down.
Rest.
Shake them out. Good job. Get a whole 30-second rest on this. Good job. Now we're going to go into those bird dogs. Go ahead and find your spot on your mat. On those hands and knees. Make sure that your shoulders are aligned with your wrists. And opposite arm, opposite leg, squeezing that glute as you kick out. Keeping that core super tight, going towards the spine. Straight out on both sides. This is your recovery station. Kind of doing off the body a little bit while still working. Hang in there. Keep that core as tight as possible. If you need it to make this more challenging, you can all up on your toes. Only if you're ready, though. Keep it up. Keep it up. Almost there. Hang in there. Focus on squeezing those glutes. And rest. Good. Very good. 2 more rounds. We're doing great. Hang in there with me. Got about 15 seconds. Going into those squats, calf raises. If you wanted to make it more challenging, you can hold the dumbbell if you'd like, but otherwise just focus on form the entire time. And here we go. Squat down, heels up, down, up. Squeezing those glutes, making sure you're not coming all the way up. You're keeping resistance on those quads the whole time. Should feel this through the calves as well. Get that full extension in there. Make sure you're keeping your core super tight. 30 more seconds. Already halfway there. Make sure you're sitting back into those glutes and hammies. 20 seconds. Hang in there. Hang in there. And we're going. Hang in there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake them out. Woo, shake out those legs. Got 25 seconds. Let the heart rate come down. You're doing great. All right, go ahead and grab your dumbbells, get them ready. Again, if you need to do some lighter dumbbells, go for it. You got about 4 seconds. Go ahead and get them up. Knees slightly bent. Push up. Rotate in front. And right back up. Slow and controlled. Don't throw them up there. You always want to go in a nice slow motion. Really feeling that all throughout every part of the shoulder. Rear delt, medial delt, front delt. Arnold liked these for a reason. Works the entire shoulder. Makes you feel super strong. Keep it up. You're halfway there. More than halfway there. Hang in there. Again, knees slightly bent, core super tight the entire time. 15 seconds. Hang in there. You're almost there. 5 seconds. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Get one more in there. And down. Good. Shake them out. If you need to put them behind you and stretch them towards your back, that gives a good shoulder stretch. Shake them out. Get them all loosened up. Go ahead and find your spot on your mat. Little bird dog. Again, you always want to focus on this one. Making sure that your shoulders are aligned with your wrists. Moving into the belly button, pulled in towards the spine. And here we go. Squeeze that glutes on the way up. Keep back. Reaching forward. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the core. You should feel it in your hamstring as well. Good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Hang in there. Really feel that squeeze. Always possibly keep that belly button towards the side. Keep it up. Hang in there. Keep going. Keep going. You've got about 12 seconds. Don't stop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done.
Tabata complete.
Second one down. We got one more. One more round. Y'all are doing amazing. Hang in there. Go ahead and get ready for those squats. Almost there, everybody. Hang in there. 10 more seconds. Go ahead and get in position. Always keep those toes slightly pointed out, knees pointed out. Make sure you're sitting back into those glutes, core super tight. And here we go. Squatting down. Heels up off the ground. Back down. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. Always keep your resistance on those squats. Go. Hang in there. Last round. Adductors will be feeling this. Got this. Hang in there. Halfway there. Keep it up. Don't stop. Keep going. Make sure you're sitting back, not coming forward. You always want to make sure that chest is proud. Deep into those squats. Got about 15 seconds left. Hang in there. You got this. Almost there. Woo. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it up. Woo.
Rest.
One more Arnold press. One more bird dog. Almost there. Are doing great. Keep it up. Go ahead and grab those dumbbells. Just keep them down by your side. Get them ready. Go ahead and flip them up. Knees slightly bent. And we're pressing. Pressing out.
One.
Going from palms out to palms in. We're pressing right in front of the face. And coming back up, being every part of those shoulders. Slow and controlled all the way up, all the way down. 40 seconds. Hang in there. 30 seconds. Halfway in. Keep it up. If those shoulders get tired, put them down by your side for a second and pick them right back up. Get right back into it. Or if you need to drop the weights, drop the weights. If you drop the weights, if you do choose to drop the weights, you can still press up. Trust me, you're going to feel it still because those shoulders are tired. Otherwise, just keep pushing, keep pushing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Done. Good, good, good. All right. Right into those bird dogs. Here we go. Last one. Another one. Towards the spine. Almost there. Slowly align with the wrist. And breathe out. Breathe.
More.
And push out. Squeeze. Belly button pull in towards the spine. Hang in there. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Almost there. This is the last one. You got this. Keep it up. Almost there. Hang in there. Hang in there. Keep going. Keep going. 20 more seconds. You're almost there. You're so close. Don't stop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, done, done. Stay with me for just a second. I want to stretch y'all out really good. I'm going to change the music up just a tad. Hang in with me. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. Take deep breaths through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, so I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. I want you to go to your mat. I want you to sit on your bottom, on your mat. Right leg, left leg out, right leg over left leg, left elbow on the outside. Do a pretzel twist. Really get that lower back. Let that heart rate come down all the way. Y'all did amazing. Good. Switch sides. Left leg over right leg. Rotate away from the body. Right leg on the outside of that left leg. Really feel that stretch through the lower back. Deep breath in. Release. Now I want you to put both legs straight out, leg flat on your back. Grab behind your right knee. Pull it towards your chest. Really feeling that stretch. Did a lot with those adductors today. A lot with the lower back. Make sure your hips are rotated forward so you have no space between your back and the mat. Deep breath in. And switch legs, grab behind the left knee, drive that knee towards the chest, relaxing that right leg, relaxing your whole body. Deep breath in, and release. Now I want you to come onto all fours on the mat. I want you to bring the right leg to the top of the mat. Sit up with your hands on the thigh. Push forward. Really feeling that stretch through the hip flexors. Deep breath in. Through the nose, out through the mouth. Go ahead and switch legs. Bring the left leg to the front of the mat. Both hands on that left leg. Really feel that stretch through the hip flexors. Push forward with those hands. Deep breath in. Out through, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And I want you to put your hands on the mat, feet back. Bring your bottom towards your heels. Go into child's pose. Walking your fingers towards the front of the mat. Head drops between the arms. Deep breath in. Through the nose, out through the mouth. Now I want you to bring your left leg, left arm through the right arm, getting a full side stretch. Hold that position there for a little bit. And come up to the other side. Right arm through the left arm. Get that full stretch. Full side stretch. Deep breath in. And release. I want you to slowly come to your feet. Find your balance. Grab your right leg behind you. Get that full stretch through the quad. Hold there for a few seconds. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Switch legs. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now I want you to spread your feet out. Walk yourself down the right leg. Grab your toe, back of the ankle, whatever you can reach. Hold there. Feel that full stretch through the hamstrings. Walk yourself over to the other side. Same thing. Grab toe, ankle, knee, whatever you can reach. Deep breath in. And slowly come up. Deep breath in as you go into a full squat. All the way up. Hold the breath until you get to the top and release. One more time. And release. Last one. And release. Pat yourself on the back. Y'all did amazing. Thank you so much for coming. Hopefully y'all all had a great workout. I will see y'all next week. Let me know if y'all need anything. Awesome. Y'all did great. Thank you so much.